Stay tuned to see how I made this delicious bacon and jalapeno wrapped pork loin. Today we're going to be doing a pork loin. We're going to be doing a special wrap on this with some bacon and some jalapeno. So let's get this cut open and we'll get it dry brining. Go ahead and pat it dry. I think today for a binder we're going to use some truff hot sauce. And then just get some salt and pepper on it. Get our sides. And get the bottom side with the same thing. Okay, we'll get this in the fridge overnight and we'll get it cooking in the morning. Let meat's been in the fridge for about 12 hours. Time to get the fire started. About 30-45 minutes for the pit to come up to temp, and we'll get the meat on. The coolest portion of the 1975 finally got down to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. Time to get the pork loin on. Okay, for our pork loin, going to get some jalapenos on the top side of the smoker here. Let those sit in there until they are nice and soft. Okay, the wrap for our pork loin is going to just be some bacon. Looks like we're going to have about an 8 slice by 8 slice sheet of bacon. While we're here, I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle with some Holy Cow rub from Meat Church. Not sure why I didn't do this to begin with, but they would go much faster putting them over here, so I'm just going to move them over to the firebox and keep a close eye on them. All right, once we pull these off the fire, we're going to cover them with saran wrap in the bowl, let them sit for 5 minutes to steam, and I'll bring you back. After 5 minutes, remove the plastic, dump these out onto a board, and use a paper towel to wipe the skin away. Okay, once those are all peeled, I'm going to cut the stem ends off all the jalapenos. Okay, then we're going to cut these into rings. I'm not going to de-seed them. I'm going to leave the seeds in for heat. Okay, let's get our bacon lattice back out. Going to cover it in saran wrap. Take a sheet tray, put that on top and flip it. And we're going to take our jalapenos. I'm going to hit this with meat church holy cow. Put this in the fridge, and once our pork loin reaches about 175 internal, we'll wrap our bacon lattice around our pork loin. Okay, our pork loin is sitting about 175 inside, so we're going to go ahead and sit it on. All right, go ahead and use some butcher's twine. And we'll get this back on the pit. It's time to go ahead and cut into our bacon wrapped, jalapeno wrapped pork loin. Look at that smoke ring. Oh, goodness. Ugh. The bacon and the jalapeno just soaked right into that pork loin. That worked beautiful. 100%. Best pork loin I've ever had. Just tears apart, tender, juicy. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like and subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below.